Whenever you have a talented, lanky wing prospect with a good shooting stroke and potential to be a 3-level scorer, people inevitably throw out the Kevin Durant or Paul George comparison. And while this might be unfair or even a death sentence to some players, others create their own lane and become stars like Brandon Ingram. Coming out of Duke, Brandon Ingram was a highly impressive player who gradually improved in LA before being shipped off to New Orleans, where he had a very fruitful chapter. There, he won Most Improved Player, deservedly made an All-Star team, and even helped the Pelicans make the playoffs in 2022 when the odds were stacked against them, with Zion Williamson being out due to injury. Even now in Toronto, Ingram has been a game changer and remains one of the underrated wings in today's NBA. Offensively, he's an ultra-versatile, silky smooth player who can operate and create for himself and others while being able to initiate the offense. The notable thing about BI is that, given how great of a ball handler and shot maker he is, he's going to get to his spots on the floor and often score. Ingram is a mid-range Jedi, taking the third most mid-range attempts per game in the league at 5.6 and netting 48.6% of them. That's a higher percentage than Devin Booker, DeMar DeRozan, Jaylen Brown, Jamal Murray, and Anthony Edwards, while also being third in the league in mid-range makes per game. In terms of how he creates space, he's great at stopping on a dime and leveraging the defender's momentum against them, driving hard and then pulling up for the jumper. He can hit you with a quick between the legs dribble before quickly spinning off of you and then hitting a sidestep or step back jumper. On the season, he's taken 38 step back jumpers and has hit 55.3% of them. He has a nasty hesitation pull-up jumper, hits you with a hang dribble or will pump fake you before sidestepping or stepping back. He has a quality size up and snatch back dribble. He can face you up, attack the baseline, and immediately stop and step back to create space. He can hit you with a multitude of pivots before rising up, and he can hit you with a half spin before hitting his signature fall-away jumper. And when I say signature, I'm not saying that to glaze or anything of that nature. Ingram is completely on a different level in terms of not just attempting these shots, but hitting them as well. Ingram has attempted 85 turnaround fadeaway shots this season and has knocked down 45 of those. That's an incredible 52.9% on the season. One thing to note about Ingram too is that while he's not 6'11 like Kevin Durant is, he is 6'8 with a 7'3 wingspan, making it inherently harder to get quality or great contest on his shots, and that allows him to get off and make those difficult shots. Before we continue, be sure to leave a like on the video, as that makes a massive difference for the channel and also boosts the video in the algorithm, and be sure to sub to the channel for even more content like this. We're almost at 300, so be sure to leave a like and sub. With that being said, back to the video. We just spoke about BI's mid-range prowess, which is what he is most notable for, but what seems to be overlooked is his ability to drive and attack the basket. Whether in the half court or transition, Ingram isn't afraid to get to the hole despite his slider frame and will put you on a poster. While not having blistering speed or an elite first step, Ingram can attack off the catch with a straight line drive to the rim. He can spin off of defenders and completely lose them when he's getting to the rim, and he can get downhill and detonate at the rim or finish through contact. It's also a plus that he's a factor in the open floor as well. His shot hesitation and transition allows him to blow by defenders. He has the footwork, change of pace, and good touch around the rim to be a factor in the open floor, and he'll willingly run down the floor without the ball to be found for easy looks in transition. Ingram's passing in the open floor has made the Raptors' offense more dynamic, as he is a break starter who will throw outlet passes, throw quality lobs, or pass to teammates running down the floor as well. Even in the half court, his playmaking and offensive production are a boost for the Raptors, so is his three-point shooting as well. He's shooting 36% from 3 on 5 attempts a game, which isn't an elite clip, but that percentage isn't reflective of how productive he can be as an outside shooter. He has 3 seasons in his career taking a 6 threes or more a game at 37% or better, something he actually did last season. This season, he's still a catch and shoot threat and capable spot-up shooter who can also fire it in transition. Not that he's limited strictly to the shot selection behind the arc, but we just don't see that same mastery and shot creation outside the arc like we do inside of it. So that's the offensive end of the floor, but Ingram has also been impactful on the defensive end too. He does have a slider frame, but he has the length and instinct to make plays on that end. He's not some sensational defensive stopper on the perimeter, but whether it be getting weak side blocks or getting contest on shots, he's made an impact more so on the interior for the Toronto Raptors. Overall, the Brandon Ingram trade and extension with the Toronto Raptors looks to be a huge success, and I think that he should get serious all-star consideration. I'm obviously not a coach, but given the fact that he's been productive and has been a driving force for the Raptors' success to being a top 4 seed in the conference, he or Scottie Barnes should definitely be an all-star reserve in the Eastern Conference. With that being said, let me know your thoughts on Brandon Ingram and what you feel about his game. Where do you rank him among the top wings in today's game? What's your favorite aspect of his game? How do you think he's impacted Toronto Raptors outside of what I touched upon in this video? And do you think he should be an NBA All-Star this season? Let me know in the comments section down below. If you love scoring and someone who has made artistry on the offensive end of the floor, check out my last video on Keontae George. Now he's definitely stepped it up this season. Be sure to drop a like on the video, so for more content like this. Hope to see you on the next one, and stay